early birds and night owls. My name is Nox, aka Mako, and welcome back to Planet Coaster Challenge Mode. Or shall I just call it $1 million challenge? Well, whichever one you guys prefer. We are, though, still on the path towards making $1 million, and we're nowhere near, actually. We're still continuously building more and more rides, and hopefully today we'll get in a small roller coaster. It's totally possible. Right now we have $4,000 in the bank, and we can definitely use that on a brand new ride, which I do want to place right over here. What are people thinking about this one? It's so expensive, and the queue is so terrible, but I will make that pretty full soon. Let's go for the Sizer. The Sizer should fit somewhere. There we go. I want to move it over just a little bit more so the queue can go right over here. And the exit, well, we'll figure that out. I just want to make the queues really, really close to one another just so we can get the queue rating in. And let's make the exit something like, ooh, I have to leave some room for that. All right, I'm just going to get the queue in then. I don't know what I'm going to do with the exit, but let's get the queue in. And then we'll see what comes next because I do want to get, let's see, I think I want to get, some scenery in after this. I think that's probably the best idea. So let's go for something like this. Oh, that's actually way, way, way too close. I don't like that. Let's just go for here then. Right over here, let's do this like this so we can leave a little bit of space there for some kind of scenery. And that should do it. All right, that's already a way too long queue. I don't want the queues to be that long. So we can go ahead, grab this, and make it like the end right there. Oh, we can make it the end over here. They're going to have to move that bench, but that works for me. And we'll just connect the exit up to there. All right, good. So let's just move this bench over here. Because I guess that might just work for both. I don't know. Let's go ahead and grab the exit then. And I'm going to place it really, really close because I don't want people to have to walk too far away. Like, that works for me, honestly. Honestly, that works for me. All right, good enough for me. Hey, it's an exit. So, yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and maybe... Oh, I don't even know if we're going to need anything over here. But let's see. So this ride, I've never actually seen it work. I don't know how it works at all. And it's $6. So I'm just going to bump that up to $12 because... doubling the price seems to be okay, although people are still complaining it's going to be too expensive and blah, blah, blah. I understand. So I know it's just like, a few minutes right into this episode, but let me go ahead and decorate this stuff with the usual scenery that I did here for the paths because that works really, really well. And I personally think it looks really nice. I love these bushes. They are really, really pretty. Where are they? They're like, there we go. I love these bushes. They're really, really, really pretty, and they give a good amount of scenery rating, so why not? Also, we still need to achieve a park balance bonus of, what was it, 20? And by decorating some more things, we'll be able to get that, but for now, let's just get this done, and hopefully this will be good enough for the people here. Alright, so there we have it. Sizer has a 75% Q rating, and Insanity has 80%, although it's still, hopefully it's going to be no longer expensive because this did bring up the prestige just a little bit. And wow, this is a really sucky ride, isn't it? The prestige is just not going up no matter what. All right, well, it's not that exciting, so I understand that for sure. I hope $12 works on that. And let's go for full load as well on here to get as many people as we can. Let's go. All right, so we still have, well, wow, I spent a lot of money on that stuff. Alright, size is really expensive. Nobody's actually getting in the queue, so I'm going to go ahead and lower this to $10. I understand that people probably won't want to ride it because it's just really, really lame, and maybe I'm going to have to go, oh no, there we go. Some people are getting on it for 10. Alright, $10 it is. Oh, it looks well maintained. Yeah, sure, whatever. Just get on it. That's all I care about. Everybody get on these rides. We have 500 people in the park, so that's not that bad, actually. That's really good. Also, I did want to upgrade these paths. I have to wonder if I can do that. Guests think it's too expensive. Yeah, well, they're too expensive. Okay, let's go ahead and can we do that? I think we're going to actually have to... Okay, maybe that's a little too wide. I went a little too crazy with that. Then we're going to have to actually just delete these paths and reform them, which is probably... Ugh. It's going to suck. It's going to suck, but I hope it works. Let's see. So I want to get rid of this one and this one. Just those two. Oh, and that one as well. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do this and connect this up. Oh, Jesus. Christmas. Okay, that's not going to work at all. This is really not doing what I wanted it to. Oh, we could do that. It's still the same. All right, my bad. I tried something and it didn't work. We would have to reform it, like, just completely. But, it's too much work for something that's going to get all tossed around anyway, because I am not keeping this at all. This is just like a little nook that has just some random rides, and I don't really like that. We are getting quite a bit of money, though, which means... that soon, very, very soon, we'll be able to build a roller coaster. So I'm going to go ahead and get this one. I hope it's something good. If we do this, we'll go under, but hopefully it's not going to be the worst thing because we do have 4,000, so that's going to get us through 1 month, and it's going to be like a month and a half, so sure. Let's do that, and let's see how it goes. Since we have 2 coaster challenges, we have a profit challenge and an actual coaster challenge here. And, well, build a coaster with at least 1 second of airtime. I know how to do that. That's pretty easy, and I believe if I can place down Symmetra, I will be able to get that easily, but Symmetra is pretty expensive, so I want to see what else I can get. We did make money there, though. How is our park balance bonus? 7. All right, so we're slowly but surely getting that up, and maybe the more rides we place and the more scenery we place, we will be able to very shortly complete that. That's not that bad. As for now, let's check how we're going in profits. We have... Alright, so Insanity is the one that's making the most money right now. Understood, because, it's the newest ride that's not, that's actually bringing in tons of money. Although these rides still have queues, so that's not the worst thing. How about these? Ooh, G-Beef. Look at G-Beef. Even though we kind of destroyed the queue on them, it's still making quite a bit of money. The bathroom's still making money. Good. I'm thinking... Well, I was thinking we could probably bring another bathroom, but... It doesn't seem to ever get full. No matter how many people visit it, it doesn't seem to get full. So I think we're going to be okay with that. Let's see. Is there... I don't... You don't have enough money. Wait. Whoa. Oh, is that a problem already? Can we go ahead and research ATMs? Where is it? What? Do we already have them? We must have them? Let's see. Shops and facilities, ATMs. We don't have them. What? Do we not get ATMs? Oh, no. Jeez, what do we have to research then? First aid. Oh, that's what it is. I was just like, what do we have to get rid of before we get ATMs? First aid, naturally. First aid. Alright, getting rid of the first aid, although we're probably going to have to put one down soon. Because I've seen a little bit of vomit here and there and everywhere, and oh man, this ride is really not popular. Oh, the queue is full? Oh, it's no longer full. I guess everybody, yeah, alright, no, it's fine. It's totally fine right now, so we're good. We're good, you guys. Everything's going fine. We have $6,000. Oh, man. Maybe. I'm thinking we will actually be able to place down Symmetra instead of actually using the new coaster, which we know we're spending all the money on the research for it right now. But hey, we'll have 2 coasters then. 2 types of coasters at least to use. So it won't be the worst thing ever, right? Like, we can have more than 1 type of coasters. It's going to be a big park. So naturally, having more than 1 type of coaster is going to work. And having that one ride break down suddenly started robbing us blind. Oh man, I hate it when that happens. I hate it when the freaking Planet Coaster gods start robbing us. It's the worst thing ever. But let's see, we're still making a fair amount of money, so it's it's not the end of the world. There we go, $2,000. Oh man, imagine if this was career mode and we were making that kind of money. Guess think it has a long queue time. What? It's 5 minutes. Why are people complaining about 5-minute queues? Like, that makes no sense to me. Anyway, let's check this. Oh, it's first aid. Alright, well, there we go, you guys. We finally have the first aid. And now, there we go. ATM. That's exactly what we need because people are already running out of money. And that sucks. That really sucks because I would like to keep them in the park. So let's see. Where can we place down the ATM? I think we could probably just place down a nice little ATM right there. I hope that actually works. Although, that's going to add to the queue rating for this one, which we don't really need. Could probably use it more back over here, but yeah, I think there's probably the best spot because this is one of the paths that everybody walks. That's what I want. I want just a single path here that everybody has to walk through, even though it's very, very thin. I know. That was my bad. That was my design mistake. I should have realized that was going to be the main path, but I was just like, oh, let's just place this down. It's regular and everything. All right, so we have Looney Tunes. Oh, that can work. That can definitely work because I have my own Looney Tunes coaster right here and we can actually afford it already. So this might be okay. Let's see. I'm going to have to place down first aid though if I do place that down. So we have to be very, very cautious. 1 second of airtime. I believe that has more than 1 second of airtime. I'm just going to wait for ATM to finish up because once we place down that roller coaster, it's going to be sucking up all the money in the world. Let's be real here. The roller coasters, you can charge quite a bit for. Why does it look like there's someone stuck there at the end? I know that's not actually what's going on there, but that's what it looks like to me. All right, so there we go. We finally have the ATM. I think the next thing that we can research here is information. Good family fear. I wonder what that is. I vaguely recall reading that one before, but I just don't know what it is. All right, so how's about since we have 9,000? I'm just like, if we wait a little bit longer, we can afford Symmetra. But right now we can afford Looney Tunes, and that can get us both of these for sure. All right, gonna place down Looney Tunes just because, yeah, roller coaster. Although, yeah, okay, I'll just place it along this path. Let's just make it day again so I can see. There we go. Just gonna place it along this path since I don't want it too far away, and it's a pretty small coaster, so I'm not gonna, it doesn't take too much room. Let's see, can we bring it lower? I think we can, just not too low. All right, works for me. Just gonna make sure that the queue is not the longest thing in the world because we don't want that at all. And this should be good, because it's gonna be a short queue. Surely short queue. How many cars do we have on this? Let's see. 6 cars. That's good. That works for me. All right. So we have 6 cars, and let's go ahead and place the, where is it? Place the entrance. I can bring the exit out here. Sure. I'll place the entrance over here. The exit out here, and let's see if we can do this right, because I don't want it to be like an exit that doesn't lead to the entrance again, because I hate that. Oh geez. I kind of forgot about that for a second. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Bring it down. Okay, bad. No. Ugh. And that's exactly what I said I didn't want. All right, we can probably do it this way then. Let's bring it down. Good. All right, good. So that works for me. We can, I want it to come along this way just so we can connect with the other path there. There we go. Good. So we can go ahead and, I guess that works for me. All right, good. So I'm going to bring the queue up in here, and before people can leave this area, they'll be able to see the entrance once again so that they can maybe just go ahead and join it up. So let's go ahead and do something like this. 1, 2, bring it down. Good. And we can go and do something short because I don't want it too long. Let's see, just like this. Okay, this is already a little too long, but hey, you know what? Works for me. All right, so we have 25% queue rating from this. We can definitely bump that up with a little bit of our bushes there, and let's see. $10. Let's start with 15 because I don't like the idea of starting with 10. It seems way too cheap. And so let's just decorate this a little bit, and well, hopefully whatever we do here works to bump up the queue scenery rating so that then we can get higher prestige, because that would be very, very nice. Alright, let's get this roller coaster tested. I did the same thing I did with the other rides because I figure these are going to get moved, everything's going to get moved, so why do something that's going to be permanent? These are, I mean, it takes a little bit of time to actually lay those out properly and raise them up, because I did do like a double stack there to make it look like a massive bush. That's what he said. She said, oh, I don't know what goes on there. Alright, there we go. So we have a beautiful, wonderful roller coaster that's pretty exciting and a little nauseating. I should maybe bring the first aid out somewhere over here. Wow, we made a bit of money. Ooh. Challenge complete. Alright, so there we go. We built a roller coaster with at least 1 second of airtime, so let's claim that reward of $8,000. This actually has 1.3 seconds of airtime, so good. Now we have to achieve a monthly profit from it of $500, which is probably not going to be the hardest thing. We'll see. We'll see, though. I'm not going to count it out yet for being, the best roller coaster ever, but it might just be. So what I want to do for the first aid is actually copy this building, because I think it's very suitable for that, I guess. Let's duplicate that. Let's move this over here. And we're just going to, I guess that first aid probably works best over here. I'm going to assume that just because the roller coaster's here, and it's probably one of the more nauseating things that we do have here. Let's go ahead and edit this building. Get rid of the restroom, because we don't want that. Delete. And we want to place down shops and facilities. Let's go for a first aid and drop that in here somewhere. Now I'm going to have to edit this building just a little bit to make it more... Wait, never mind. It works. It works! It works just like that. All right, never mind. I was like, to make it more open to the first aid, but no, that's actually really, really accurate there for that. Let's go for this first aid sign instead of the bathroom one. And let's just drop it. Is that right? Is that right? It's almost right. There we go. Something like that. Good. So we're going to just drop it somewhere in here, and let's put it maybe right here. Let's raise it up a little bit more. Oh, too high. All right, there we go. Something like that. Sure. Works for me, but I do want to, before I open this thing up, I want to change the price, because we need to start charging for everything, which is really scummy, but at this point, really... we need as much money as we can so we can continue expanding out and doing what I have in mind. So let's see. This now has... Does that add anything? It added a little bit. Not too much, but add a little bit. So that's okay. That's good. This is $15. I wonder what people are going to think about it. We'll see in a second. Do we have a ATM just yet? No. It seems we do not have an ATM. All right. Fair enough. Let's go ahead and get ourselves then an ATM, because we're going to need that. And I'm going to just drop it right over here, because I figure, why does it even need such a big path leading up to it? That makes no sense to me. Anyway, I'm just going to do that, because it's just an ATM for now. I'll decorate it later, because we don't exactly need the Q scenery rating for this. So yeah, that should be good enough for that. Let's go ahead and run this and see how it goes, or if the roller coaster is going to get any business whatsoever. It is the early hours of the park, so surely, oh, people are actually riding it like they're just getting into the queue. No doubt. They don't have enough money to go on it. Well, there's an ATM right in there also. Let's go for full load because I don't want cars going off without full load. And yeah, okay, they're lining up like crazy. So let's go for $18 then. And we might be able to charge upwards of that because that queue is... queue is too full. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's way too full. All right, $20? I mean, $20 might be... Oh, you guys, this is working out much better than I anticipated. Oh, man, that queue is like pretty much full. Can we charge more than this? Because if we can, that would be delicious. Okay, now it looks like people are just turning away, but that might be because the queue is full. Yeah, it's because the queue is full. Oh, no, it's because it's expensive. All right, there we go. Well, if you can afford it, then go in there. If not, then too bad, so sad for you. There's already way too many people who actually want to ride it. And for good reason, too, because, wait, they probably didn't pay us too much, did they? Well, surely we'll have this done. The park balance bonus, how's that going? 9. So we have to double it and then some, but, you know, we'll get that eventually. Looks like the queues for these are still pretty full. So, oh, what's going on with this one? Oh, the queue was full. Oh, I guess maybe everybody loaded up, I'm guessing. That's probably what happened. Yeah, it seems like that's what happened there. All right, so. So far, so good. No need to take out a loan. Sizer is now old, although people still like Sizer enough. So, you know, it's not going to be the worst thing. We'll start having to lower the prices, but it's fine. We can always replace the rides anyway, because it doesn't seem to matter. Although, we do have plenty of money. So I think it's time that we get to doing some more research, because we're... Oh, geez, Insanity broke down. All right, fine, fair enough. We're going to lose a little bit of money, but hopefully it's not too much. Also, we have to keep this... Okay, a lot of people are like, it's so expensive, but you're still riding it. So, hey, guess what? It doesn't seem to matter too much. We're going to have to keep this on a 10-minute inspection schedule for sure. For sure, because I know that roller coasters tend to break down a little more often than not. So yeah, oh my gosh, I love this coaster. It's just like, it's so crazy. It's just so crazy. And it can, I think it can ride something like, I want to say 48 people. 6 times, is that 8? 6 times 8? Yeah, it's 48. I think it's 48. So that's a good number, although these cars aren't all leaving at the same time because, of course, we have to wait. We have to load up the cars, wait for that one to be done because the coaster is just that short. That if we send cars one after the other, things are going to... Oh, the staff. Totally forgot the staff again. Ugh, you guys. How could I be forgetting? Okay, they have high workload. Let's train them because that's exactly what they need. And they probably need to be paid a little more because of all the work that they're doing. But it seems like the mechanic and the janitor are just fine. So I'm going to leave their pay and everything else just... Oh, what? Wait, what? Oh, did the day complete? Do I have this on? Oh, I was like, huh? There we go. We get more money from that. All right, good. So hopefully we'll get another challenge pretty soon. Because we're doing okay with this, although, yeah, monthly profit is looking not too good, but we just started today, so it's not the worst thing. I'm thinking, how can I weed out more of the people from this queue? Because I don't like the idea that people are just stuck in that queue for forever. I mean, it's just a 6-minute wait, but still, they're also getting stuck there. What to do about this? Well, Wild Blue has been fixed, so we should now be making some money, because it seems like it was the first one. Well, I don't think that was that important, but hey, if it is, whatever. Alright, so I'm thinking that... Oh, you're still not happy. Wait, is that going up? I think it's going up. Never mind. I'm thinking that, yeah. Okay, we are not charging for the ATM, which was my bad. I did not realize that. Let's go for $1 there. 40 people used it? Yeah, whoops, we could have made $40 from that and would have paid it off. First aid, there are some people using it, and, I mean, they're probably... Oh, nobody's complaining about it, so okay, that's fine. This is fine. We might need some more food and drink soon, and the rides... Oh, yeah, that's going really well. Even though they're aging, that's going really well. Although Wild Blue is broken, so it didn't make too much money. But let's see. A lot of people are hungry and thirsty. Wild Blue broke down. Oh, it looks busy. The Chiefy looks busy. Queue is full. Okay, we're going to get a lot of... excuse me, full queues all the time, and a lot of this ride is too expensive all the time, but that's okay. The only thing, they want a gift shop. See, I don't like that, because once we put down a gift shop, then they start complaining that the gift shop is not entertaining enough, which makes no sense. I'm trying to find like what else they need here, because there's just a lot of queues too full. Alright, so Psychola, why? Why? Did not want that. Should we also get some family rides? Because surely we'll have to make a family ride section, so maybe that'll be nice. Let's go ahead and get Hats Fantastic just because they probably... I don't know if we can make some money from that. Maybe. We'll see. And, ooh, scenery, special effects. There we go. I wanted that, so we can get it. Let's go for full on there, and we can get one more research for this. And we'll just get the full amount on that as well. So we're going to spend tons of money on research right now, just so we can maybe make some more money, because special effects being used as scenery helps out so much. And eventually, when I move these into the proper places, we won't really have to worry about using too many special effects. But oh, there we go. It broke down. Looney Tunes broke down just now, even though we only just recently placed it. That's why I'm like, roller coasters break down too often. And I don't think this one has no, never mind. I lied. It has a lot of brace over there. It has a lot of utilities for sure. Let's take a look at the costs. What? Why can't I see that? Well, I mean, it's almost paying itself off. Where is the mechanic? Wait, is that the mechanic there? No, it's the actual person who runs that. Mechanic should be somewhere over here. I don't think he's realized that something's broke down. Where are you, mechanic dude? You are... I think we need two, you guys. I think it's getting to the point... Well, no, he's getting there a lot faster than I expected. All right, let's see. So we have That's Fantastic, which we can place down immediately, and hopefully we can make some money from that. We'll see about that. We're also going to unlock... All right, we need another mechanic also. It's getting to that point where we have way too many rides that need to be inspected all the time and fixed as well. So we're going to place you right over here. And that should be done. Okay, so we have special effects. And what else can we get? We can get Looney Balloons. Looney Balloons. Do we want Looney Balloons? Ooh, we need some of these though. Because eventually we're going to make maybe a festive area. Sure, even though it's not going to really match. But I want different themed areas. So sure, we can do all of these. But not right now. How's about... we go ahead and do some research on, not Looney Balloons right now. Let's go for Family Ride. Sure, we have plenty of money for that, so let's do that. And I was thinking, even though we already have one, oh my gosh, everything's breaking down. Everything's breaking down, so there goes all our money. I was like, oh, we have enough money now, so maybe, just maybe we can get in another roller coaster. But with all the breakdowns just now, I don't think that's going to happen. Also, nobody's riding this, or I mean, at least nobody's queuing for it, even though it's open now. It's just way too expensive at this point. So I'm going to drop it by $2 and see if, okay, now they're getting in the queue. Good. Maybe I should have dropped it by $1. Oof. All right, it's probably too old. That's why they won't actually pay more to go on it. I understand that. How's about this one? Same thing. All right, so we're going to go ahead and drop that. I mean, we have other rides that help us make money, so it's not going to be the biggest loss in the world, but we're not going to be making too much money from it anymore. And yeah, since this is the same thing, it's just as old, $15 on that one as well. Hopefully that works for us, and multiple rides have been fixed. Good. Challenge available. Ooh. Build a coaster with at least 9! What? Is that a joke? 9 excitement. I'm pretty sure the most exciting one I've ever made has like 8 excitement. This one is 7. This one I can bump up to 8, but not 9. Oh my gosh, what? That's insane. Oh, okay, well, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Ooh, kickflip. People do like kickflip for a little bit of time before they get annoyed with it. Let's just continue our research so we can get more and more rides. So we can have this going on. Oh, we made some money. I guess most of the money is really going into research, which I understand because we're gonna have to get all the rides in the world, and Looney Tunes is no longer new. Yeah. Also, this is supposed to be called Crazy 8s. Why is it not called Crazy 8s? Crazy 8s. There we go. It should be Crazy 8s. And Sizer is doing okay. This one's doing okay. Now these are doing okay now that I lowered the price. Is it time for another ride, you guys? Is it? So what kind of rides? I mean, I can probably place kickflip. Never mind. I was like, I can probably place it right here, but I don't think I can. Why can't I? We have the money for it. It's just obstructed. It's just, oh, I see. Wild Blue swings out this way. Understood. So we can probably place it out here in the back. And hey, that might work. That might just work. All right, so let's place it as far back to the corner as we can. Wait, we have... I mean, Sycola is massive. Sycola is really massive, but it's also really flat, so I can probably just place it here. But I want to keep everything other than this roller coaster in this area, just because I think it works. I think it works for us. So let's see. We have research on Whirly Rig. Whirly Rig works too, but how many families do we actually have in here? Not that much. Oh, also people are still hungry, thirsty. What do you guys need? All right, queues full, expensive. Cheap Eagles. Okay, they want another place to eat and drink for sure. Okay, so we'll put that further down the line, maybe back here where I build this new ride. So let's pause. And we're going to go ahead and get the kickflip in right back here, as far back here as is possible without it going too crazy. Is that it? Is that it? I think that's it right here. All right, so we found the spot. Let's go ahead and place it. And we're going to go ahead and do the... I guess the entrance has to go over here because I don't want the exit to be right there. It's gonna mess things up a little bit. So let's go for the regular path, and we're gonna bring it out as far as we can because we have to bring it over here. Yeah, you're gonna have to turn right here, buddy. Sorry about that. It's probably not gonna work out the way I expected, especially since it looks like the queue is gonna be a little too short. Let's see if this works because I'm starting to think that's not gonna work. Can we bring the queue over here? Oh, we can. Good. So this does work, although the queue is going to be a little wonky with the queue scenery, but I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be okay, because people leave there, get right back in, if the queue isn't full at least. But I think it's going to be full, because it's a very, very, very short queue. Alright, well, let's decorate this thing, and hopefully that adds a little more to the queue scenery rating, which is terrible. And also, if we can add some more to the park balance bonus, that would be grand. Alright, so maybe not the best queue scenery rating ever, but we made it a tiny, tiny queue, so that's understandable. I can shove fire into there if we really, really wanted to, but I'm going to leave it like that just for now, because, oh, that's actually digging in there a little more than ooh. Well, that's going to be rough when we actually use it for something else, but hey, at least we cut into it, I guess, although we can do terrain editing here, so it's too expensive. I mean, it's $15. Also, we should probably do the full load thing again here. Yeah, people are renting it for $15, so maybe that's not the worst. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Okay, good. It works for me. And let's do, again, 10 minutes here. I think I should maybe change... Oh, none of these are baby rides. Well, I don't know. How can we attract more people over here? Oh, I know, with food and drink. Oh, yeah, so we should probably do that. But I'm thinking that we're going to have to save that for the next episode because that is it for this episode of Planet Coaster Challenge Mode. If you enjoyed, hit that like button, share support, and subscribe because we have new Planet Coaster Challenge Mode episodes every single day. And as always, thank you so much for watching and have an awesome night.